Hey, what's up, Kansas City? Come see me, Jay Mohr's, at the Midland Theater, July 7th. Tickets go on sale May 18th. I'm coming back, KC, holding it down, Midland Theater. I really hope to see you guys out there. Had a great time last time I was there. Now we're doing a bigger theater, so I need more of you. Tickets go on sale May 18th to come see me, your buddy, Jay Mohr, at the Midland Theater, July 7th. Kansas City, baby. Hey, everybody. Hey, don't fast forward over this part. For real, I got to tell you something. Go to jmohr.com and click the Amazon.com banner and go to Amazon and buy stuff for yourself. That's really what I want for you out of life, is for you to buy things for you. It is helping the podcast a lot. And thank you, thank you, thank you. And tweet me the strange things that you purchased with photos or it didn't happen.
Put your name on it. Just put your name on it. That's all I say. Be a man or a woman. Put your name on it.
Well, I'd like to hear about it, potheads.
How the fuck you gonna know how to be great if you don't study greatness? Look at the game tape.
I want to work with you a lot.
Oh yeah!
All right, welcome everybody to More Stories. We have a great guest today, Rich Eisen of the NFL Network. And real quick, I want to tell you guys, thank you so much for buying so much stuff through Amazon.com. Holy smokes, checking Twitter right now. Shay Vieira tweeted, Slam Man, just bought a Star Wars Wampa rug and a USB jump drive bottle opener on Amazon.com through jmohr.com. Hashtag more stories. That's really what the podcast is for. When I set out to do a podcast, I thought, if I can get strangers to buy Star Wars wampum rugs, then I will be a success. Now, if only you guys can get your Dukes of Hazzard sleeping bags together and your Chewbacca pillowcases, that would either be a successful podcast or Dave Attell's bedroom. We have a couple live reads because we have sponsors, because we've become a little larger than we thought we were going to become. So during the show, I'll do a couple live reads. Bear with me. Don't fast forward. They won't be longer than 30 or 60 seconds, and we'll get right back to the action. Rich Eisen, anchor,
Hello,
NFL
sir.
Network.
Hello, Jay Mohr.
First of all,
JJ, how are you?
I'm good, Richie. First of all, your voice.
Yeah.
You never did radio.
I've done. I mean, back at.
You've guest hosted for like Dan Patrick.
Yeah, I guest hosted, right?
But you've never had
not nearly as well as you guest host for Jim Rome.
God,
right?
the dulcimer tones of Rich
Dude.
Eisen. You could talk anyone out of their blue jeans with that voice.
That's so sad that never happened. That still never really happened. It's very sad. I've got your dog on my lap. That's
Mabel.
Mabel. You know.
Mabel's up on the
love.
Facebook page,
Mabel.
More Stories /
This
whatever
is
it
the
is. I don't know how
greatest. I
Facebook
love this.
works. She's a good one. I used to have big dogs, and now I got tiny, tiny, tiny dogs.
I
and
love little lap dogs.
I
I've got a
clean
big
their-
dog.
What do you have?
I've got a yellow lab mixed with like a sled dog. He's got like the
Cool.
haunches behind him, you know. And he might have a little German Shepherd in him too, because he barks when anybody comes to the house. But he's the
you
greatest.
ever
He
say to
turned
him-
9 yesterday, Jay Mohr.
9-year-old. Do you ever say to your dog, "Do you have any German Shepherd in you?" And he goes, "No." And you go, "You want some?"
He may have had that a long time ago. He's
Down
a
the
rescue, so
lineage.
you never know.
You know, years ago, the Moors, they came over from Africa. And they did so much fucking. They changed the bloodline of golden retrievers forever. Oh, you have a golden lab, you said.
He's a golden. He's like a golden
Retriever
lab.
lab
He's
shepherd.
a lab, a yellow lab. He's a yellow lab.
You know, you really, that's the
Sweet
dog you really,
sweet boy.
you really
Sweet
never
boy.
see an asshole yellow lab. They really are money in the bank.
They are money in the bank.
They are a
Chocolate
layup.
labs are too. They're a little bit. Chocolate labs can be a little spazzy, but this yellow lab,
Because they're
my guy's the
overbred.
greatest. My wife
Yeah.
takes me like Children's Hospital.
Really?
Yes, he's a therapy dog, and part of it, you know, is because my wife she was got a lot of philanthropy blood in her, and she just loves to give back and all that stuff. But also, she wants to be able to take the dog everywhere.
Yeah.
So with the vest, you can pretty much bring the dog wherever you go. So he's a legitimate dog. He
flies the colors.
Legitimate. He's got a
He's
vest.
got the colors?
He's got a vest. He's got an ID. You know, like a photo ID as well. And
What color is the vest?
Green. It's a green vest with a patch like "Pet Me." You know, I'm a therapy dog, and he's a legitimate pet. He's gone through
When
all
he
the
sees
training.
dogs with
He
like a
goes to
yellow
Children's
vest,
Hospital.
is there
It's
an
like
instant fist fight?
No, there's never anything like that. Because seriously, my dog's a lover. He's not a fighter. He's a barker.
Well,
More
if
than
you see
anything
somebody with, flying another flag, another gang,
right? I know. You probably, yeah, but I'm a Jew. I don't know any of that stuff. Any of the gang symbols with dogs or anything like that. So
I'm glad you played along.
Yeah,
at least.
I did. But anyway, so my wife likes to take him wherever she wants to go. And sometimes there are some people in a restaurant who are sort of looked at us askance whenever we bring him in. But it's, hey, listen, we don't. It's not that we don't bring him to Le Cirque or anything like that. But sometimes we want to bring him to some place, and so a lot of the wait staff sometimes will challenge her, like, what's the deal with your dog? Is he really a therapy dog? And so I taught her to basically stare them right in the eye, and if they ever question you, just go, he keeps me calm. And you just lock in right on the eyes and just don't look away. He keeps me calm. That's the end of that. That's my dog, the rescue dog. He's the
Like,
best.
what do they think? There's like a rash of counterfeit
There is
work dog
exactly.
vests.
There is.
It's an underground market. It's a black market society making work vests for dogs that don't really have jobs. They're
Right.
ne'er-do-wells.
They're very near to. It really tears at the fabric of society if you think.
By the way,
about
that whole sentence, that whole paragraph you said about
Yeah.
philanthropy and your
Yeah.
wife and this
Yeah.
incredible
Yeah.
story.
Right.
The,
It was,
it's how
I don't know if how
no,
incredible
it's good.
it was.
The whole thing.
I hope I didn't ruin this thing. Right
No,
out of
the whole.
box.
I'm so stupid. I
Yeah.
just never got past. He used the word askance.
I did it.
Wow, that's total. You went to college. He's a fancy. You're not a bad-looking man, Mr. Garrison. You went to the University of Michigan.
By the way, that's Joe Pesci and JFK, correct?
That's Kevin Bacon and JFK.
That was Kevin Bacon. and
uber
JFK.
gay in jail.
Right.
When he goes, "You're not a bad-looking man, Mr. Garrison. I get out of here. I'm gonna come see you. We'll have us some fun shit. We'll have us some fun, shit.
That's probably what it was, or maybe he added the comma in his interpretation.
We'll
of
have
the
us some
role.
fun shit. You're not a bad-looking man, Mr. Garrison." Yeah, you went to University of Michigan?
I did, sir. Yeah.
And then Northwestern.
Yes.
Okay. Rich Eisen is the anchor of the NFL Network. And
Mm-hmm.
I've always said from day one, we've known each other a long time,
We
and I
have.
used to love watching you and Stuart Scott were the great team
Yeah.
on SportsCenter. How much fun is that?
It was incredible.
It's every guy listening to this, I would say 80% of the listening audience,
Right.
their dream job is to be able to sit and, scream.
Sports Center was my dream job. I mean, it was something when I was going in between Michigan and Northwestern. I went back and I was a beat writer for my hometown newspaper in the Staten Island Advance.
Yeah,
And
I have staff writer for the Staten Island Advance.
or as they say back in Staten Island, the Advance. For some reason, they put the accent on the first syllable of the word advance.
They're guineas,
Oh, you work for
Rich.
you work for the Advance.
Yeah.
People go, oh, Advance man, come over here. Give me a paper.
Advance.
Give me a paper. You got an
Forget
extra
about
paper,
it.
Advance man.
Here comes Richie the Nose with the Advance,
Richie
honey.
the Advance, right?
Aggie, he got the Advance.
Staff writer.
Richie, take your shirt off. Have some lemonade with my wife, huh? Above ground pools. You
It really
grew
is
up.
straight out of Easy Money. It
You
really is
grew up
easy money. It
in
is
an-
easy money.
You grew up in an ocean
I
of
grew up
above ground
in
pools.
seriously, watch the first 15 minutes of Easy Money. That is my childhood.
Was that Joe
Mix-
Pesci's first movie?
I think it was actually
Yeah,
him.
he kept
and,
looking at every woman's ass.
yes, and
in the bank.
There's a great scene in Easy Money that me and all my buddies back in Staten
There's
Island.
sentences you don't hear every day.
Howling. I know. Great. It is a great scene though. It's a great movie. I love Easy Money with Rodney. And there's a diner in Staten Island, a Victory Diner. And there was a neon sign out in front of it that said open 23 hours. And me and my friends would always joke, like, what's the 1 hour that they're not open? And there's a scene, whoever was doing the site survey for Easy Money came up with this gag that they're walking up to the restaurant, and as they walk up, it just goes dark, and it closes as they're walking up the
That was
side.
the 1 hour.
Yes, the 1 hour. So that and Saturday Night Fever, those films together are my childhood.
Why you always got to touch my hair?
Yeah, pretty much. With
Wait,
the Verrazano
so
Bridge and all of that stuff.
The 23-hour sign was. I always thought that was
existed.
just in
No,
Easy
it
Money.
existed. No, it
That's the
existed.
real sign.
Yeah, that's the real sign.
What is it about the East Coast with the fucking diners, Richie?
Oh, come on, it's great.
It's
That's why
great.
I search for diners high and low wherever I out
Diners,
here in California.
drive-ins, and
I
dives.
would love it.
There's
Absolutely.
no diners here. The
There
closest you get is like
there's-
Swingers in Santa Monica.
There's the counter at Beverly Hills Hotel. There's that counter.
But like you just said the word Beverly Hills.
I know,
In
I
diner.
understand.
Diner should be a place
It's great though.
where you
It's
go drunk or defeated.
Drunk or defeated.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the fact that it's called the Victory Diner
Yeah,
is the
I know.
all-time greatest
it's not,
ruse.
It's not much of a victory.
No,
it's
you're
not a
not
win.
like,
It's not much of a win.
wow,
Those
holy
pancakes.
shit. Wow, I play for the Nork Bears. I just pitched a no-hitter. I got called up to the Mets to be their 5th starter.
Yeah.
I start in 4 days. Let's go to the Victory Diner and get
yeah.
gravy fries.
Yeah. Well, I went gravy fries.
Yeah.
You're talking my language.
Gravy fries, honey.
Absolutely.
I can't stop doing dice because you're from Staten
Well,
Island.
you also
not.
get the mozzarella cheese on top of it too. You cook it on top. You get that. I raided the good folks of the Dakota Diner as well. There were tons of diners in Staten Island. The Dakota Diner, Victory Diner. Oh God, how am I blanking on the one that we always went
That's
to?
all right, because I'll tell you the ones I went to.
And
Pilgrim Diner in Cedar Grove, New Jersey.
Okay, there you go.
Tiffany Diner was like way out, I think in Pine Brook.
Yeah.
And I remember after a show, they're like, we're going out to the Tiffany Diner. I was
Yeah.
like, whoa, that's like Route 46 West. That's highfalutin.
Right.
That's like Montville, like
Look
Real
out.
Housewives of New
Right.
Jersey live out there. That's like Caroline Manzo roams.
Is that where the tanning bed woman lives out there? Is that where she lives, right around there?
I don't know where they
in-
keep it. There's always a Franklin Lakes sign in the credits.
Franklin Lake,
Which is super
It's
nice.
nice, I know that is nice.
And Staten Island, all right, Victory Diner.
My MO, I always with my buddies is I would always go up to the jar of mints that was always next to the cash register, and just grab the entire bunch of it with my fist. This was back in
Would you eat them?
This was back in the early to mid 80s when the concept of shared food really wasn't something that
Like, hey, I
weighs
just
upon
wiped
me
my
now.
ass.
Like seriously, if it's not
Yeah.
wrapped right now, I will not touch it. I will
Right.
not.
I saw
it's
your lunch at the
restraining
NFL
order.
Network.
It's just it's not. It's I've now come to understand. I've seen the movie Contagion.
Yeah.
Steven Soderbergh has changed it forever for a lot of people. But it's.
I saw it high.
Did you?
Bad idea. And about 5 minutes in, I went, this might have been a horrible idea. And I went, no, JJ, this is a test.
It's a test.
You're fine. And I'm like, I go, you're just clearing your throat. Everything's fine.
That's right.
Everything's fine. I look over at my wife on the couch. She's asleep. And I'm like, what's wrong with her?
That's. She's never
But
going to
you
wake
don't
up.
realize
That
people-
movie's a horror movie.
It's good. And
Contagion is a
Soderbergh,
horror movie.
It is.
He is a genius.
He's so genius that
Flat out genius.
his films end, and you got another hour in you.
Yeah.
Like and Clooney seems to have followed in his footsteps. Like when Ides of March ended, I went, "Oh, I got
know.
another hour.
I
I'm
know.
good. I'm good."
I know. I wanted
What
to
do
see
you-
the rest of the election.
Yeah. What do you mean it's over?
I know.
And like Contagion, Soderbergh it ends.
Right.
And you go, "Oh, really?" Where
Yeah.
everyone else drags the shit out for some reason in editing.
I
They
know.
get mired
Can't somebody
down.
get a cough again? Can't somebody start scratching? Can't
Yeah. What
somebody...
happens? Who gets the antidote?
Yeah, no, really. I'd
Who
love
did
to
it?
know.
Where are the fake antidotes? Victory Diner.
Yes.
You would grab the handful of the mints.
Yeah.
And
Anyway, any diner. It's not
At
just a
any
Victory
diner.
Diner. Yeah.
And that was like your victory. Like, I'll show
yeah,
them.
I'll show
I'm going to get
them.
my money.
Yes.
It's like when I.
Correct.
That's the
The
okay.
best mints were the ones with the gel inside too.
Ugh.
The ones where
You're gonna
they
make
sort
me
of
puke.
it's like a top. It's like a hamburger mint. There's like a top mint and a bottom mint, and they crush with this sort of like
An Oreo
sort of like-
cookie mint.
I don't know. I don't know. Is that a gel or a jelly type thing? Oh, those were the best. Those are the best. I didn't like if they were just plain mints. The pink, that sort of hot pink mint, the blue mint.
A little
the-
too spicy.
I was not really.
What about
a
the
fan of it.
toothpicks on the way out? Did you grab the
Oh,
toothpicks?
sure, of course.
I like how a diner offers you toothpicks. Like, in case you're a disgusting pig and don't floss in your home, you could just flick
Please, come on, right?
pieces of ham sandwich
Exactly.
out onto the sidewalk as
Right,
you leave
and
here.
of course you're going to discard the
everyone-
toothpick through
yes.
your window on the drive home or
What's
something.
incredible is every single
Yes.
human reaches for
Of
that
course.
toothpick.
Yeah, sure.
Like, go home and floss, you creep.
Yeah, that's not right.
But did you get the mints because you were getting away with like free mints?
Yeah, it was a free mint, and then it just became the gag because I didn't just like pluck. There was always a spoon in there.
Yeah,
I didn't
screw that.
spoon. I just went with my whole freaking fist. Went right in and removed every like mint from the dish. And that was the gag.
Yeah,
that was the
I
gag.
get it because I do that. Like I'll go to like Ralph's or Gelson's and they have like the soup set up,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll be with the baby going through the market doing all the shopping, and I'll get like turkey chili,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll eat the turkey chili as I shop, and I'll just set it on the aisle like
You
someplace.
graze? Are you talking? You graze at Gelson's? You're a Gelson's
just like
grazer?
turkey chili,
You graze?
or like a bottle of like orange Gatorade or something, and then when I go up to pay,
Right.
like I don't know, I didn't have any turkey chili. I didn't know what you're talking about.
Gelson grazers. That's another thing that tears at the fabric of society. When I was paying for the prom in Staten Island, I was at Wallbaum's cashier, and it was people like you. It was people like you that, again, tear at the fabric of society.
I'm not
that you,
putting
like,
my
I mean, like,
hand-
what do you do? What? But I know you're not.
You
not.
just had a runny flu dump and you stuck it. You did
That's
not
one-
wash
no,
your
no, that's
hands,
true.
and then you just jammed yourself.
Well,
into
no,
flu-
I removed every mint. It wasn't like I didn't. There was never a mint
still,
remaining.
your hand
like, it was
touched the
gone.
bowl,
Like they had. I
and other
guess. I guess.
people-
I guess.
there's
that's
no way
true.
to clean that
That's
up,
true. But
Richie.
you, I mean, instead of you could just fill it up. Take one of those cartons or tubs or whatever it is, fill it up and have it later. I mean, instead, I mean, what is it? 75 cents worth of turkey chili you're taking?
Oh no, it's like
$1.50?
$4. You
What?
know? Yeah, they weigh it,
Dude.
But the problem is, once you get it, once you have like a bottle, when everything's a different size. Remember?
Yes.
Hey, what's up, Kansas City? Come see me, Jay Mohr's, at the Midland Theater, July 7th. Tickets go on sale May 18th. I'm coming back, KC. Holding it down, Midland Theater. I really hope to see you guys out there. Had a great time last time I was there. Now we're doing a bigger theater, so I need more of you. Part of life is for you to buy things for you. It is helping the podcast a lot. And thank you, thank you, thank you. And tweet me the strange things that you've purchased with photos or it didn't happen.
Put your name on it. Just put your name on it. That's all I say. Be a man or a woman. Put your name on it.
Well, I'd like to hear about it, pothead.
Tickets go on sale May 18th to come see me, your buddy, Jay Mohr, at the Midland Theater, July 7th. Kansas City, baby. Hey, everybody. Hey, don't fast forward over this part. For real, I got to tell you something. Go to jmohr.com and click the Amazon.com banner and go to Amazon and buy stuff for yourself. That's really what I want for you.
How the fuck you gonna know how to be great if you don't study greatness? Look at the game tape.
I want to work with you a lot.
Oh, yeah!
All right, welcome everybody to More Stories. We have a great guest today, Rich Eisen of the NFL Network. And real quick, I want to tell you guys, thank you so much for buying so much stuff through Amazon.com. Holy